What's this?
I'm going to give my CEO Frank, good on you. I'm going to give him a shout out. He shared something with me yesterday in our team meeting. So Frank's very much around team meetings, and so he shared his philosophy on how he gets himself into a really, really good mindset, and how he keeps himself in check as far as how he chooses to deal with adversity and that sort of things in just day-to-day stuff. And he had this thing called it's like a gratitude journal. And every morning he gets up, he does his meditation first, then he gets up and he does his gratitude journal. He says what he's thankful for. And he said he shared this with us yesterday. And I'm all about personal agency, and I'm all about delayed gratification. I'm all about, being mindful about how fortunate I am, and trying not to let my natural proclivity for arrogance to step forward, right? To let go of the ego and just understand, boy, I'm lucky. I've had some adversity along the way. I've had some challenges, but I've also had some really amazing things happen to me, right? And I need to be grateful for that. And so he shared this gratitude a journal idea. And so I sat down this morning, just went through it, and I was really, really grateful, and I was very, very happy. And it was like I suppose you'd call it a micro celebration. After I completed that, and I sat there, I looked at it, went, yep, and I followed his instructions entirely about, write it out and then say it out loud, read it out loud to yourself, and then write thank you after it and all these sorts of things. And boy, I felt good. It just felt great, and I try to remind myself to have gratitude for where I am in life, because I could have been in a much worse. I could be not here. I was in a very, very dark place when I was younger, and there was every chance that I would not be sitting here having a chat with you, if not for, the grace of God or whatever it happens to be. The fates decided it wasn't my time yet. Mm-hmm. But boy, oh boy, it's not like I didn't poke the bear enough. I really put myself through. Some were really poor decisions. Others were how I dealt with challenges and adversity, and I was just bloody awful at it. It's not that I wanted to be bad at it. I was hyper focusing on the wrong things, and there was bitterness in there, and there was resentment and all sorts of things that I had to take ownership of. And I think that's a big part of this journey about what we're doing with the kids, is letting the kids know that real courage comes from owning all of your own failings. Like, courage isn't Captain America. Courage isn't Superman. Courage is not those guys. We celebrate the qualities of those people. It's why it's popular, right? And in pop culture. But real courage is owning your failings. Because when you own them 100%, and it doesn't matter if somebody else is nasty to you, you put yourself in that situation, you perceived it a certain way, you can own it. As soon as you own it, then you have the power to do something positive about it. But if you blame somebody else for something, you've got a back door there where I can't control it because somebody else is holding over the leash. Well, if I take the whole leash, it's just mine. And whether or not it's an awful instance or not, if I own it entirely, then I have all the power to change, because I'm holding all the aspects of it. Now, I might not like some of the decisions or choices I have to make to improve that, but at least I get to make them.